Hello everyone, my name is Esther, and today I'm going to be presenting my novocart prototype for my COM482 Human-Computer Interaction course. This video presents novocart, which is a low-fidelity e-commerce system prototype that was designed to demonstrate the core human-computer interaction principles instead of a full functionality. The purpose of this project was to design and evaluate a role-based e-commerce interface that supports the customers, administrative staff, marketing personnel, and support staff with heuristic evaluation as the main usability assessment method. In regards to the scope of novocart is intentionally limited. The system focuses more on interaction flow, feedback, and error handling and role-specific tasks instead of back-end integration. All of the data is simulated and there is no persistent database, no actual payment processing, or real delivery tracking. These limitations allow the design to remain focused on the usability principles and the interface clarity. The main tasks that are covered in this interface are the customer tasks. So that's under the customer shopping tab here. Um, For customers, novocart allows all of the essential e-commerce tasks. So searching for products, adding the items to the cart, managing the quantities, completing the checkout, tracking the orders, things like that. And then we also have the administrative tasks, the administrative staff tasks, which um, help the administrative staff be responsible for maintaining the product catalog and inventory. And their tasks include viewing the product, editing the prices, updating the stock levels, creating any new products, and responding to the system alerts like low inventory. Of course, we also have the marketing personnel task, which manages the promotional campaigns and allows them to view the performance analytics. The tasks include creating the campaigns, selecting certain audience segments, activating the campaigns, and just looking through analytics to make sure that the campaigns are reaching their target audience. And some of those analytics are click-through rates and conversions. And then we also have the support staff tasks, and the support staff mainly focuses on having a live chat with the customer that needs help or just helping the customer with finding their products or things like that. So I'm going to do a walkthrough, and the, the walkthrough is meant to show just the features that I put into the novocart and how the system works. Um, so I'm going to start off with the customer shopping. Here we have the search bar, which allows the individual to search for products. We have the filters, and the filters include the size, brand, price, and availability. Like I said, this is just a low fidelity prototype, so um, if it was a higher fidelity prototype, the actual function would have more collapsible sections. Here we have the Aerolite sneakers, which is $79.99, and I've added it into the cart. And then here we have the item added to cart, and then the stock remaining, and a warning is shown for low stock. And then we also have checkout. So the checkout notification says it has been initiated, autofill is enabled, and the payment errors are gracefully handled. Sorry. And of course, we have order tracking. Here we have that is for the Aerolite sneakers, and we can track the package, and we also get a tracking notification. We also can simulate a notification, and also we are able to contact support um, through the process. So both the order tracking and the customer shopping are for customers. And then here we have the administrator inventory, and they can update the stock. They're able to add a new SKU or add a new file in there, and they can create a new product inventory. And we also have the customer support portal. It allows for the person to look up the customer profile. They're able to view their tickets and see which one is urgent, which one is normal. They can escalate an issue, and live chat can be opened as well. And lastly, we have the marketing dashboard where we can see audience segmentation. So here we have segment created for frequent buyers, inactive 30 days, or any buyers that are inactive 30 days and looking for high cart abandonment. Of course, we can schedule the campaign. So the channels are social media and email. And of course, we can view the analytics here. CTR is 8.2%, conversion is 3.1. So just um, that is the entire uh, prototype. So multiple low fidelity prototypes were iteratively developed. Um, the beginning versions focused more on like layout and the aesthetics and just the navigation alone. And then later on, I added the actual validation feedback, and I also made sure that there was role separation and error handling. And each iteration was evaluated with the Nielsen's 10 usability heuristics. And I also had issues that were categorized by heuristic um, severity. So that was what I had done previously. And for the implementation, so this prototype was implemented using Java Swing. Swing was chosen mainly because it supports rapid development of low fidelity interfaces and standard UI um, components without any advanced styling. All of the data is hard coded or generated at runtime, so there is no database, no external APIs, and there's no persistence across sessions. In regards to the design, I chose the design because I wanted it to be grounded in usability heuristics and task efficiency. This interface prioritizes the visibility of the system status with immediate feedback, having consistency across the screens, and error prevention through validation and confirmations. The role-based dashboards helps to reduce any cognitive load by showing only the relevant tasks for each type of user. So the customer shopping and the order tracking only has things that are relevant to customers and not things that are relevant to the marketing personnel, for example. And also just having the minimalist design, make sure that it's user focused and focus more on the core actions rather than any aesthetic or visual decoration. Included in my final submission were screenshots of the final novocart prototype across all of the roles. Overall, the system shows strong task flow, clear feedback, and effective application of human-computer interaction principles, while still finding areas, of course, for future improvement, such as maybe adding an undo button or having better error recovery, things like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I've made sure to include the full written report and the source files as as well into the submission, and the video link is provided at the end of the report. So thank you so much for watching.